wines with a great backstory and a great bunch of grapes in them. And sometimes neither happens, it's just a great bottle of wine. But this one's got all the things I love about a bottle of wine. It's got a great backstory, it's got some really interesting grapes, and it's got something to say once you put it in your mouth. It is the Torres 2015 Grans Muralles. And as I said, a really interesting backstory here. But it starts pretty simply with typical Spanish grapes, Carignan, Grenache, Monastrell. But then we have two found grape varieties. And what Torres did was they talked to their countrymen and they said, look, if you've got grapevines that are growing in your yard, near your yard somewhere, let us come in, we'll DNA test them and find out what they are. Maybe they're just a typical grape variety, or maybe we're going to find something new and indigenous. And indeed, they did. So in here we have two new grape varieties, or lost grape varieties, let's call them, Garo and Carrel. Now, what they did is they have now 5 grapes in here, so the average age in French oak is 18 months. And then they do a strict barrel selection to come up with what gets into this bottle. What struck me first was the lovely red fruit forwardness of the wine. And then it's backed by red licorice, anise, cassis, and some chalky, smoky notes. But it's also got a lovely minerality that carries the wine right from first sip all the way to your swallow. Beginning to end, it's all there. And then there's that silkiness that just can't be denied. It's got also fresh, clean acidity, and that's really what you want in a great bottle of wine. Some acidity, clean everything up, make it all work. And then, we're not done. We're layering in a finish of chocolate, raspberry, and cherry. Just absolutely a gorgeous bottle of wine, and I'm so glad they found those varieties. They mix them in here, and then they do this wonderful stuff. This is a unique wine that is built on ghosts from the past, but with the future in mind. That's the Torres 2015 Grans Muralles, and I give it 4+ stars out of 5. I'm Michael Pinkus, the Grape Guy for michaelpinkuswinereview.com. Join me again next week. We'll look at another great bottle of wine.
You've been watching The Wine Review with the Grape Guy Michael Pinkus and sponsored by Chalk Slate Gravel, purveyors of ciders and perries from around the world and your best source for stemware from Zalto Glass Perfection. You can find them on Facebook at Chalk Slate Gravel. Send them a message or give them a call. To subscribe to this video series, just click on the icon at the bottom right-hand corner of the video. And to find out more about michaelpinkuswinereview.com, visit the website. Sign up for the bi-weekly newsletter for all the latest views, reviews, video links, podcast updates, and so much more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Visit our sponsor, and we'll see you next week.